for being with us. We have Emma Williams and Marty Schull today, and y'all are with the Community Services Center, correct?
Indeed.
All right. Well, give us a little insight about what the Community Services Center is and what do you do?
Marty?
Essentially, this is the outgrowth of a concerned citizens committee worrying about what happens to people who are homeless in our area and how can we help people who may not be homeless but are lacking food or clothing. Initially, we decided we wanted to create a database that would have all of the services available in one spot. This gave people a chance to come one place and we could help you find where you need to go. And it grew from there. Nothing ever is just the one thing you start out to be. It now is, we have a location at the Magnolia Road Baptist Church where we have a food bank and we have clothing. And of course, we will help anyone who comes to help them find other things that they need to have.
Okay, so you're not just an informational center anymore. Y'all actually give food, and you give clothes, and
yes,
and that sort of things as well. So who takes advantages of your services? Who do you service?
Well, you use the word advantage, and it really is something that anybody who has a need can come, and we serve anybody who comes. This is at a place where the church already had a food bank and clothing room, and this has now been given to the Community Service Center to use. In addition to that, we have an office, an information office, near the front of the building, and we have an executive secretary there, and we are up on a website, and we have our own email and all the rest that I don't operate, but somebody very proficient does. Okay. And we're working. Main thing that is really caught on and has made this a significant thing is the cooperation of Arkansas State University. We are partnering beginning with Dr. Susan Hanrahan, who helped us in the very beginning, and who assured us that there would be staff members, faculty, and students particularly who would come out and work as interns with us. And so they would interview clients and maybe in some cases just do individual case work with these folk. So we're going to be furnishing rooms where we can have conferences with clients who come. So we'll not just be sending somebody for help. It'll be trying to find out what their needs are really, and then discovering those needs to try to help them gain access to the help that is out there. And we hope that our directory or our database will include between 75 and 80 agencies in the area to provide food, clothing, medical services, housing, every conceivable human need that we can imagine.
Sure. Well, that begs the question: if an agency is wanting to get involved to basically allow y'all to push people to their services, how would they go about getting their information to you?
Well, we have usually precipitated the contact ourselves. We have called all of them, and so we hope that we'll be able not just to give clients a phone number and a good luck and God bless you, but here is a specific place to go. These agencies will have been pre-contacted, so that there will be a person there. And sometimes when a client comes, we will call that agency and plug them in, and if they need transportation, take them or whatever. It's at that point that we hope the students and faculty from ASU, we've had about 3 faculty members as well as several students from ASU working with us at this point.
Okay. So that obviously you're all volunteers, correct?
Absolutely.
How many volunteers do y'all average monthly that help out with y'all center?
12, 15.
12 to 15?
We can have any number. We'd be happy to let anyone join.
Sure. And you mentioned that some of them are ASU students?
Well, yes. And now the main thing the ASU students are doing is working as part of their social work education. Some of these are graduate students who are finding out what social work is up close and hands-on. And we've also had 3 faculty members who have come. A very helpful person has been Dr. George Jacinto, who is Dr. Jacinto has helped us set up our database and has just been a great help to us. This has been true of several others. And our main thing is to try to find folks in all the community who need help of any kind.
Okay. How would someone get involved if they would like to volunteer for y'all center?
Well, you can call. Call the, now, and we'll give them the phone number you want them to call, not your private home.
Call 275-7911. And by that, this is also the number to call if you need help. And we have an executive secretary who is there nearly all week long, who is taking these calls, and who is a pretty good amateur social worker herself. And so the people can call this number and can find out if there is help, and if not help, where they can go.
Okay. Now, with y'all are a nonprofit, a 501c3.
Yes.
That obviously y'all are in need of funding. What is your main source of funding right now?
Volunteer donations.
Volunteer donations. All right.
The goodness of someone's heart.
Sure.
Yes,
So
yes.
how would someone contact y'all to give?
Oh, call that number. Say,
Yeah.
hey, I'm
Yeah,
eager,
yeah.
I'm willing.
Yeah, indeed.
Okay.
And we have had one very large contribution from an ASU alumnus who's an old friend of ours, and she has said very plainly that she does not mind anybody knowing. Charlotte Cooper, she and her husband are the ones who made possible the Cooper Alumni Center at Arkansas State University. There are several others who have given very large gifts, and we can accept and receive gifts at all times, but we are looking for grants as well.
And it's not just monetary gifts,
Oh.
correct?
If you have used clothing that's in good shape and someone could actually wear it, it's clean. If you've got extra canned goods, or someone in your family dies and you have shelves of things you don't know what to do with, we'd be delighted to have them. Diapers, always diapers.
Yes, well said. And we can use volunteers who would just come and work.
Okay. Now, give us your contact information again and your website.
Call 275-7911, and we'll give you the website.
Okay, and where are you located at?
Magnolia Road Baptist Church.
Magnolia Road Baptist Church.
911 Magnolia Road. All right, but we want to make it very clear, this is not a church program.
Because it's open to everyone.
Yeah, and it is an interchurch or interfaith relationship. We're having by the time folks see this, we will have already had our open house on Wednesday, May the 25th.
Sure. Okay. Well, guys, thank you for being here. It sounds like you have a great program going. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate it.